Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Redwoods again. I had a big question. What everybody thinks. I don't have like a lot of subscribers, and that's okay because I'm just one person. But I wanted everybody's opinion about food storage. Myself, I have enough food for I'm gonna say for me and my family for about a year and a half. I'll be going back in about let's say 4 weeks, and I'll have generally about enough food for about 2.5 years after that. Some of the people I've talked to, they think sometimes about prepping and stuff that it's ridiculous. We all know as preppers, we all got to be prepared, whether it's a natural catastrophe, it could be a tornado, a flood, or anything like in Katrina. And then we can go into an economic depression and not enough, a lot of food. Just as we see food prices and everything going up, and gas prices going up, we might have to dig into a little bit of, our food storage so we get a little bit of extra money so we don't have to run to the store. I think sometimes what bothers me is that some people don't take food storage serious. I'm not saying that they so far like a doomsday prepper, but one thing that's important to me is that it's a serious, they don't have any extra food if they lost their job. I've talked to a lot of people. I've even had one person says that I'm going to come over to your house, and a few people I've talked to. I was fortunate last year when I got told last July I had enough financial money put away to totally prepare, and I was fortunate with food, firearms and ammunition, and everything I need. I was fortunate I had the money to do it. So I kind of caught up. I had a sense of urgency, and that's a key element. I had a friend of mine I talked to last fall, and I told him about the economy and stuff like that, and about prepping. And his name was John, a nice enough guy. But the big thing for me is he was in denial. I mean, he came over, he visited me the other night. I said, "How are you doing in your food storage?" And he kind of shrugged his head. "Well, I've been there, And I know he didn't. He didn't do anything. And I've told a number of people that, if something like this happens, I'm not giving food away, because everybody I've told, they have responsibilities to take care of their own families. Well, even when I found out, like last summer, I don't expect everybody to have a ton of money, but what I found out is that what we need to do, I talk to friends. I think the big question is, do we help them or do we not? Another friend of mine, Matt, a couple months ago, I think it was in December, he told me to come on over. He's telling me he had enough food for 3 or 4 months, and his wife and him got a couple kids. I was sitting in the kitchen with them, and all they had was maybe 30 cans of vegetables and fruits. Not big ones. We're just talking a little. And that's all they had. But telling people they have to be responsible just as we are to take care of our own families. We can't be relying upon other people. It's the thing is, do we help other people, that are drug addicts, alcoholics? They take their money and they go out there and buy their drugs and alcohol while we work and provide for our family, put it away. I've told several people that I wouldn't be giving out food, and that kind of bothered me the other night, because this was just a few days ago that John came over with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's 3-year-old son. I think the thing is that I would definitely help people, and that's what made me think. I definitely help some people with a little bit of food, but they've got to be responsible for themselves, and that's what kind of bothers me a little bit. do we help people, or will we let somebody starve? If we're in a total chaos, let's say like Katrina, or if, let's say, Damascus or something like that, or in Homs in Syria, where it's a civil war. Would I want to turn somebody away or not? I don't think I would turn anybody away. I wouldn't give them a month's supply of food, and then we don't hear from them or anything like that. But I'd give them a day or two. And then we have to be select on who we can help and who not. I made my friends and family aware of what we do as preppers. Even though they think I'm nuts, it's okay, because I know they still love me. But the thing is, we could lose our jobs tomorrow, and also we don't have enough food. We're only 9 meals away from anarchy. If we're in Syria, total civil war or something like that that's happening, food is going to be a commodity. That's just a big thing to me. It's well, that's all for right now. And for anybody, my limited few subscribers, if you can give me some ideas or something like that, hey, feel free to leave some good positive comments. Thank you very much.